I know I really am. I want to tell I didn't know to do. Okay. I got everything running. Grabbing links to do the message. I just gotta do a quick post. Because yes, I in fact multi-stream. Stream promotion, there we go. Let me get the game running because it doesn't transfer audio. Yes, I'm currently listening to Bleach openings. I sadly cannot play them because YouTube copyright. Okay. Today's plan, try to get to HR6. One second, phone call. Hello? Yes? Currently have an ear infection, but it'll be gone by the time of the appointment. Okay, can I get a refill of my Cymbalta before the appointment? Because it was sent over... Thank you for telling me that, operator. I thought I muted it. I really should see if I can conjoin that button to the activation of mute. Also, new gun. It's a cat. Normal one, world one. That's gonna be the standard where I go for now. Also, yeah, that patch you gave me, operator. Thank you. Thank you. I can now read this. I question why it wasn't on Rain in the first place. Unless they're like really weird about like wanting to do their own translations. Okay. And because it was so hot last night, I really wasn't able to farm. I spent most of my night just passive. Don't get it right. I still don't get the issue people have with using at least... I don't call it AI. I call it particularly generative response engine because it's not AI. Rarely ever is it actually intelligent. I don't get the issue where it's like it's like, oh, it's machine translated, or it's generated via a computer program, so you can't use it. It's not man-made. It's like there is uses for it. I just don't get it. Really, I don't. But today I want to, like, avoid full plot topics because I'm already on the process of writing a script, so it's like, hey, I don't want to add more ideas to more video ideas. They were. I remember reading about in the past when the typewriter came out, you had people arguing that a person didn't really write a book if they used a typewriter because they didn't handwrite the book. So therefore, they can't say they wrote a book. Which was really dumb when you think about it. Because we now have digital artwork. The same logic would apply from, like, the thing that people used for the typewriter would apply to digital artwork. And I can say this from at least the position of, like, someone who really doesn't have full mobility in their hands anymore. Having, like, something that is beneficial to speed up the process to give me at least an idea of what I want based on, in my case, usually four or five sentences into, like, two paragraphs of actual writing is beneficial. The creative medium is still there, but it's put into a different form. Instead of it being your hands drawing something, you're using words to figure it out. So it's like, I don't get it. It's like saying one form of creativity is less than the other, and then it goes into a full-blown argument of the human touch, and it's just like, Okay, artists, go back to being go back to college with your liberal. Where the only way I can phrase it, go back to college with your liberal arts degree. I don't want to hear it. That's really all it ends with me. That's really all it ends with me thinking. And I know that's mean, but that's usually how it ends. Because I'm just talking philosophy at that point. Which it's like, okay, you want to talk philosophy, we talk philosophy, but go into the discussion prefacing it's about philosophy. Yep, they got rid of objective standards in art over 100 years ago. That's actually something I do get into in a video where I talk about the pacing and how you take and how pacing affects video games, because video games are a form of objective artwork, not abstract. I can name 3 games that are abstract. Most of them are objectives. Follow an objective standard form of artwork. But yeah, I want to just spend the day. I want to spend the night hunting. It's hot. It's like stupidly hot outside. I woke up to my house being like 74 degrees. It was hot. Yeah, Journey is pretty abstract, but it's good abstract. It doesn't shoehorn it in your face. It's not like trying to be banana taped to a wall. Yes, I hate that was a thing. A banana taped to the wall is not art, exactly. Yet someone tried to pass it off as one, which was absolutely horrid. Oh, I fell asleep. I don't have the energy drink. Dante, save me. Dante, of Devil May Cry fame, save me. Bingo, it's it's just tax evasion. When it's like, okay, I'm not the biggest fan of taxes, but at least do it in an interesting way. Oh. Oh, I need to be literally, like, right in front of it. Okay. Dang it, I fell asleep again. Dante of Devil May Cry fame, come save me. Yes, it looks like Dante from the first Devil May Cry for some reason. Also, as you can tell, I gave my partner the Wrath of Lost Arm. I fainted. I gave my partner the Wrath of Lost Armor. Since I'm using bow guns, I'm just gonna give him the Wrath of Lost Armor. A good Devil May Cry crossover or a bad one? Because they kind of range. Because they really could have... Because here's the thing. Because here's the thing about Tonfa. Dante literally got Cerberus. Not Cerberus. Was it Cerberus or... What demon did he fight where he got fists? I forgot what it was. It was either Cerberus or one or a different one. I forget what it was. But he literally has fist weapons in DMC 2. And DMC 3. And genuinely, that's what I'd like to see in, like, Wild. I'd like to see the crossovers where they bring the weapons from the iconic weapons from those worlds. Not Akuma. Because that's just dumb. Like, give us Yamato, give us Rebellion. Give us the guns that give us the rocket launcher as a heavy bow gun. It'd be a really interesting thing to do for crossovers. HR3 Teostra and HR4 Fatalis. I mean, it's Fatalis. You always got to be wary of Fatalis. Realistically, they don't even need to bring the weapon as a whole. They could put them as layered armor, and I think it'd be fine. Similar to how Dante's armor wasn't necessary. I think in World, you could craft a version of Dante's armor, but it wasn't that good. It was better off as layered armor. Brain's pretty foggy right now, so remembering specifics is kind of difficult. And that's the thing. They could make it to where it's like it's a niche armor set, but then just have a layered version of it, which you craft armor in Wilds and poof, it's already there for layered purposes. So it'd work. Same thing with like weapons. Realistically, just doesn't need to be. It can be like a niche weapon type of thing, and then once it's crafted, it's a layerable weapon. Not every weapon needs to be inherently good in every situation, in my mind. That's one of my main things with, like, why I don't like Wild's endgame right now, is because it's just art and weapons. It's just art and weapons. It annoys me. True, it's better. It's better for balance if some weapons aren't good in some situations. That's the point. It's the reason why, as much as Battlefield walked away from it, Battlefield did this really good with their guns. Every gun of a certain type had roughly the same damage value, but because they modeled the guns after the real life equivalent, most cases. In the early Battlefield games, you had guns that were entirely useless in some situations, which was borderline hilarious. That's one of the reasons why I liked early Battlefield, and then they changed it. Hunt Showdown. I was never a big fan of how it did weapon balance because of that reason. Monster Hunter, early Monster Hunter, it feels like not every weapon is good for every situation, where now, late Monster Hunter, it's that moment of just use art and weapons. Just use the fancy art and weapons and you're good. That side too, which stole Battlefield Bad Company gameplay, was mostly the same as that. Most guns are side grades. Yeah. In my mind, it sounds really dumb. In my mind, it's better to have side grades than it is to have direct upgrades. Because with a side grade, you know exactly you're gonna get into something that is better for a certain situation and not every situation. Again, I come from a very old mentality of game balance. I come from the era of game balance with the N64. Oh. I will go grab a boomerang. There it is. This thing looks cool. Yes, the door is open so dogs can see people come in. I apologize. Has to settle. Go, my stun even. I'm pretty sure paralysis wouldn't work on this thing because it's electricity based. But yeah, I've looked at Planet Side 2. I tried playing it when I was younger. Wasn't the biggest fan of it. Control scheme was a little weird. That and neither sleep nor prepare works. And in general, at that time in my age, I still using mouse and keyboard felt weird because at the time I was still very much used to like controller and stuff. I doubt Planet Side 2 is still going, though, which is probably normal at this time. It's still going? That's a surprise. They had a server merger with NA, and so they merged EU and NA together? That's interesting. Oh, they merged the two North America servers. Okay. I read that wrong. Brain no read. If no one can tell, I'm listening to Bleach soundtracks in the background. I can't play them on stream, sadly. It's one of these days where it's just I want to listen to relaxing music, have fun playing a game, and just enjoy a game, because last night was heckin' a handbasket with how hot it was. Add-on, I'm probably gonna need to spend like another good bit of money on the electric company, because I want to pay off the remaining balance that they have, so they stop charging me extra. Yeah. That's it's an annoying day. And that remaining balance is not even from me failing to pay. That remaining balance is because what they did was they raised prices, dropped the prices, raised the prices again, dropped them again. Because what that did is basically made it so that everyone has an extra amount. Has an extra amount stuck to their account. And because of that, and because of doing that, what that would do is, hey, guess what? They have the extra. They have people paying extra because they're losing profit on the fact that they have to replace poles and wires that are getting damaged in storms that they themselves contractually agreed to replace. Hey, Gloopy. Hey, it's you. I like your armor. I like this thing's armor. How you doing, Gloopy? Yes, Jan Garuga. Jan Garuga. And it was Jan something. Gonna either spit poison or charge. That's two bow gunners. Two bow gunners. Has two bow gunners shooting at it. Oh wow, I can't speak today. I can't speak today. Yes, I'm playing online. Operators with me right now. If you want to join into the party, you're more than welcome. The other two people, Yuri and Disco Dancer, are the partners that you can have. The NPC partners. Yuri is Operator's, Disco Dancer is mine. Why? Because I'm going to make him look like a 1980s disco dancer. Because I am weird. Jan Garuga's theme is good. I don't like Jan Garuga's design in, like, this game. It looks so much better in this version of the game, and where the Worlds one just looks weird when rendered hyper-realistically. Monster Hunter really does not go well with hyper-realistic in some designs, I'm going to be honest. This game benefited from having a somewhat cartoonish theme. I'm gonna be honest, it did. Having that more stylized visual design gave it to where they could get away with designs that worked. Where when they went to realistic design, it worked for some monsters, not all of them. A lot of its original atmosphere and charm over. Yeah, a lot of that I think really stems from the world design. World really could have done better if it stuck with monsters that would have worked with a more realistic design scheme. I'm gonna be honest, Kulu Yatku is a bad one for it. It doesn't look good in, like, a realistic design. Pookie Pookie. It can work. but the aspect of fear it gives you is more uncanny valley than anything. Where, like, you have Anjanath. Anjanath's design works really well for a somewhat realistic design. Works really well for a realistic design and an even more realistic design. I know I'm using Kulu and Pookie as an examples of where Worlds went wrong with their monster designs. That didn't really mesh with the actual the graphic design they went with. An older monster that went really well with it is Teostra. Teostra looks genuinely terrifying. Honestly, some of the early monsters in World seem like they should have been in the old art style, almost as if World had a change in art style early in development. It does seem like that. Because as it goes on, they progressively go from somewhat cartoonish to less cartoonish into Anjanath. Anjanath, I think, is that point where it goes to full-blown, I'm going to just make monsters that look somewhat realistic. And then it goes right back to some of them look cartoonish, some of them don't, until you get high rank, and then high rank goes full force into the we're going to use somewhat realistic graphics to turn them to make things kind of terrifying. Like, I use the example of Teostra. Teostra, Lunestra, Valhazak. I can think. What are the other Elder Dragons that appear late game? Namael. All of those ones. They look really well in the in that type of design. But a lot of the other ones don't. As you point out, it seems like they had it seems like they had an art style shift. Which if they did, that would point it out. Oh, that was the monster. Kongalala as a monster? Neat. Yeah, it is back. The weapon design contest is back. I have a feeling people are just going to try to make another rocket greatsword, and people aren't going to make anything, like, really special. I know that sounds bad, but rocket greatsword in my mind was pretty meh. Pretty meh. I want to see, like, a symbiosis abomination of a weapon. Where it is human and monster becoming one to fight their enemy. Like, give me like a bow gun, either heavy or light, where the hunter's arm is in the gun. And the gun isn't a normal weapon. It isn't a normal weapon. It is a living being type of thing. Kind of like how Samus's armor is technically alive. That's what I was going on. Like, it looks like Samus's gun, but the weapon itself almost like pulls from the hunter to be able to shoot. Rocket, great sort of, like, design-wise. It was... I understand why people liked it, but it just didn't really separate itself from the other great swords, I'm gonna be honest. We do need scorpions. We need scorpions. Like, that's what I wanted. And that's why I'm not a fan of the art contests with how entries tend to go, Gloopy. They try to make things just look cool, not things that are genuinely unique and separate themselves from other weapons. One of the beauty of Monster Hunter is you have so many monsters, and each weapon made from a monster can be entirely unique to its own design. And when you are able to enter a contest where you can design a weapon, why not do that? Why not make something as unique as humanly possible? I understand this is probably one of a stance that I hold that not many others do. But it's also the thing where it's just like, I want to see people create, I want to see unique things in media. I want to bring back the heavy bowgun that was based on Barrett 50 BMG, like Lao and Garuga. That would be cool. What did I get? Oh, another one of these. Quest is up. Operator. Ah. Okay. Oh, wow, that was... Okay, we caught it Black Lightning. We caught it Black Lightning. It changed colors. It transformed. I can't English today. This is gonna be one of those I can't English streams. Isn't that going to be becoming a thing next title update? As far as I know, the next we're supposed to get another arc-tempered monster. Oh, we're gonna do with Duna. Okay. That's one of those things where it's like, I just wish this is more a stickler to me with, like, live service in general. If you're going to do drip feed content, it can't just be, like, one or two things. It has to be a lot more than just one or two things within the content drip feed. Or the content drip feed has to be faster paced, and right now Wilds is just going so slow. Whereas I don't have to worry about the content drip feed with Frontier. Now, what I do have to worry about is it's going to take several months for me to go through everything. Which is not a worry, actually. It's an enjoyment. And yes, I know, I think I should be able to get a Poogie now. I just don't care to walk over and do it. I really don't care. I want to see as much as I humanly can with this game. So if it takes that long, so be it. If I eventually become known as that random person who just pretty much... that person who makes content, that makes live stream content pretty much just on Frontier, okay. I'll still cover other... I'll still cover other topics for videos, but it's like... I like this game. It's fun. I wouldn't be surprised at Title Update 2 coming for Summer Games Fest. There's a... It was already assumed Capcom was going to be there. I don't think there's a lot of... I don't think there's many companies that won't be there. And the companies that aren't going to be there are the ones that just have nothing to show right now. Oh, it's right here. Let's not have it go Super Saiyan. And then that bit went Super Saiyan. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be many companies that aren't going to be at Summer Games Fest this year. Well, I really can't look. I think pretty much the only one that probably won't is Ubisoft. And if Ubisoft is there, they're showing nothing. They're there pretty much just to do marketing at that point. Oh yeah, so did anyone hear the news that somehow the the Moro family or the Capero, however you say it, the family that is in charge of Ubisoft somehow avoided being bought out by Tencent? They somehow avoided it. In some of the most like scumbaggery way possible, in some of the most scumbaggery way possibles, and I find it hilarious. Yes, sadly, they can win game of the year, which is really dumb. I promise you, they did that. They made it so that DLC and expansions can win game of the year purely because they didn't want certain games to win game of the year. Because it would undermine what major game developer companies have been saying for years. And they also brought back the brother that was ousted after some allegations of impropriety. Yes. That's like the funniest part. They pulled the most scumbag moves possible just to prevent Tencent from buying out their company, and it worked. I don't know what drugs that family takes, but genuinely, those drugs have to do something to their mind, because they're thinking not in like checkers or chess. They're thinking in three-dimensional checkers. Not chess. Three-dimensional checkers. Meanwhile, Tencent just thinks in stupid stuff. Yeah, Tencent's playing Go. Yeah, that's what they're doing. So we have Arkfeld. We have Zoshia. I don't know what master rank will be, man. And then I don't know what it will bring in from other games, because technically, if you want to count flagships, you got Rathalos. My brain works. I'm forgetting the other ones. I'm pretty sure chat can fill those ones in. But yeah, no, there's a few of them. If you want to count like every flagship from every generation, there's a good few of them already. Now, what will master rank bring? I don't know. Not right now, man. Not right now. Let's just say I didn't sleep much last night. I think all of you can hear me partly slurring my words to a degree. Well, I'll see if one's in the chest. Or I'll just keep my distance. I'll keep my distance. Yeah, the house was way too hot to sleep last night. Like, last night, I didn't sleep on my bed. Ow. Last night, I slept in my chair. Like, because I put my chair to the lowest settings, leaned it all the way back, and just slept in my chair. It was the coolest place to sleep. Okay. Oh, hi, I'm on fire. I'm also poisoned. That is poisonous fire. That's an interesting take. Personally, my favorite type of fire variant is Huggy Fire. I've been playing Pal World. Just been slowly going over, just been slowly playing Pal World, having my fun, taking my time, making my way downtown. It sounds weird. I'm kind of excited for the Terraria crossover for Pal World, but I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't like the fact that they're removing the fact that you can fly on your pals because Nintendo is being stupid. I really hope Nintendo has those patents thrown out. Because, yeah, Pal World predates those patents. It sounds, yeah, I'm kind of with you on that, operator. I really hope Nintendo kind of goes out of business at this point. Not only are they suing the heck out of a company that made a game that did better sales than them in their own genre and is a lot more fun to play, and just saying this bluntly has proven Nintendo's patent absurdity to be so far insane that they are willing to go beyond what even Japanese law considers normal and try to defend it. Yeah, there is a lot of Zenny. We're rich! We struck oil! I'm at HR5. How do I use styles now? Who are you? Why are you in my house? Oh, I have to talk to the guildmaster first. I have to talk to the best looking person in this entire area. This is the best person. This is the best looking person in the entire area. Every NPC in this entire game has so much style. I have unlocked a Transcend. What is the best light bowgun style that is not extreme? have to consult the old guides. It sounds like you're saying, I must consult the old gods for this information. This technically is a normal ammo 1 gun, by the way, Gloopy. This is a rapid fire normal ammo 1. It's also a cat on my shoulder. And yes, if you hear me opening a bottle, it's me drinking Verner's right now. I'm gonna go look at Poog. Has it been enough time to reset? Yes, it has. Boogie. Total points in the manager, 1 or 2 points per day at the start of the clock. At 12 o'clock, you accumulate the points received without spending them up. You up to 99, but be aware that if you don't claim accumulation. Cookies. I'm going to go to missions. What is this magic? Be back in a minute. I gotta use the restroom. Okay, I am back. Wrong button. I was on the wrong button. Okay. I want to see what this is. Okay. It's missions. That's not transit. Okay. I'll check out this place later. I'll go change to Storm. He's reading. He's reading how to break dance. Okay. Oh, I'm HR5 now. Know what that means? It's time to obtain not dumb-looking pants. Sounds hilarious, but I'm probably gonna eat the same thing I ate for dinner last night, which is just 2 burgers with ketchup, mustard, mayo, and pickled onion. I'm making my way back to you. At least I think I am. Okay. There's no map. There's no map. There you are. This thing looks cool. Oh, it changes your role. I like that. Just take it. Sorry, I was too caught up in how Storm style changes my role. I like that. It's a very, it's a nice animation, and it's a lot better than your normal roll. I just got crushed. That's a cactus. It's a... That is a cactus. I kinda insta-died. Excuse me? Okay, then. Okay, yeah, I guess it's just get better armor now. Better armor, better gun. Let's go. Auto reload? Is auto reload like spare shot? Okay, you say no. I go, okay, I change. Okay, so it's not like spare shot. Okay. Sad. Wait a minute, is it as in auto reload with the fact... Okay, you say that, it makes me think of one ability. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about now. I know the ability. Took a second for my brain to remember. Took a hot minute for my brain to go, oh, I know what this is. I remember this ability from having to research this, from when I went on a weird research binge of wanting to look up weird abilities. It's gonna automatically reload your gun, but have fun with max recoil. Ah. It's at this point where people usually get told to either use a set that is recommended on a Discord or use a set searcher. It's also more fun to make mixed sets, as you don't have to farm the same monster 70 times to max the upgrade. Okay. Hey, Nathan. They named an armor Okami. 1 minute. Is it based on who I think it is? It is not. Okay. It is not. I thought it was going to be based on Sakuya for a minute. How you doing, Cats? How you doing, Nathan? Thank you. I'm feeling better. It's progressively getting there. It's just taking a slight minute because antibiotic plus eardrops, yeah, it takes a hot minute to feel better with them. Have fun at the meeting. Go rip off someone's head. Gonna upgrade what armor I can. Because I don't know what I want, like, so I want to do a rapid fire build with a bowgun. Is it stupid and there's probably better options? Yes. But I enjoy the rapid fire mechanic. I don't know what's being done. Because I smell food being made. I don't know what it's from. Yeah, I got all those at that point for Kieran. Upgrade all of my armor. I think the only option I have now is push to HR6 or figure out armor. Where are you? I don't know where you are. Snip tool. I have to go check why something fell. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I got it. I have to go check why something fell. 1 second. Okay. I am back. Sorry about that. My roommate dropped something. I have to find stuff. Not what I want. Not what I want, game. That cuts down my searches, which is nice. At Skashala. It's Kieran. Are you running some armor that's not standard craft? Okay. That's not where I want to be, game. This is where I want to be. I can craft the Kashala F. Welcome to Crafting 101. How can I help you? Oh, you want me to speed up the game? Sorry, I can't do that. It takes forever. Waste. You try speedrunning this amount of menuing. I want to see you do it. Why are Lulu's belts here? Okay. And then I assume you leveled up the gear and leggings all the way to FX. Okay. I want to find one that's a little better for normal ammo, if I can. I like normal ammo. I'm a weirdo. I like me normal ammo. This is normal ammo. Is normal S.U normal level 1 up? Or is it just normal ammo up? Okay. Well, I am nowhere near crafting the Jintora. Yeah. That's the downside. Plessia is just belts. Excuse me, but Plessia is just belts. I love that. I love that Plessia's entire waistcoat is just belt. Like, there's no respect for Plessia, they just turn them into belts. Okay, I have... I don't mind that. I don't mind that stat spread. Actually, that works really well for me at that point because I need to, in case I need to use different ammo types. Now I just need chest piece. This armor that I'm making right now is just so I don't immediately die. I understand why there's an ability called taijutsu. I just love that it's called taijutsu. Gunners live by evasion in... I mean, yes. That's true in literally every game. You know what? No, I'll make another Kushala piece. I like its stats. I look so hideous. But if you're not stat maxing right now, what are you doing? Just a flesh wound! That's some Super Saiyan hair right there. I am the knight. I am Monster Hunter. I am the thing that feeds upon their flesh. I am the Monster Hunter. I'm being stupid tonight. How you doing, big fan? Sounds so stupid right now. Kashala has reload and evasion. I gotta take it. I look hideous, but I have the stats of it. I have much better stats. Okay, so my evasion is 12. My reload is 12. My cold resistance is 9. My pellet 9. My pierce is 9. My hearing is 6. Fasting 4. Normal 4. Attack 4. Hunger -4. And fire resistance -4. I gotta bring food with me. Yeah. But hey, it works. I look heinous, but it works. I'm gonna grab daily gift really quickly. That's something I can't read. If you press options and go to SR status, you see your other mini stats from the missions you did. Ah. Wow, that is 63 quests. Elder Dragon Quest. Chase the red dragon. It says Fatalis. Red dragon. Crimson Fatalis, I'm guessing? Yep, I was right. Let's get started. Yes, it is Fatalis. Okay, that's a lot of money. I'm probably never gonna run out of money for a while. I love this area. It looks so nice. This area looks so nice. I swear, from a game that was made, like, from a game that's from second gen, this game looks so nice. Oh, I expect flowers to try to kill me. Oh, hi, bird! That's big! It's Big Bird! From Mellow World! Did Big Bird just carpet bomb an area? Do we need to say that he committed war crimes? I think we do. And yes, I'm literally shooting from a cat's tail. Wait a minute, I just remembered where I saw the stash! They reused this dash for the modern gen bowguns. Wow, for once your laser didn't actually kill something entirely. How do I do a not quick re- Oh, I have a feeling that's Storm Style exclusive. Well, it's part of the feline pile now, so it bows to my whim because we are a hive mind. All of the cats in this trench coat are part of a hive mind. And I am the one who controls the hive mind. It is officially cat number 6 in the trench coat. Do, do, do. I need to find the stat thing that you were talking about, operator. The thing for finding specific stats on armor for the armor searcher. I'm gonna look that up really quickly. So I just have that on hand for after stream. Monster Hunter Frontier Armor Search. Oh. Neat. Okay. I will have to find it after stream. Yeah, we are not making it to HR6 today. We are making it to, like, 5.2. Gonna buy some ingredients. Where would it all be in the old system? Ah. Gonna sell some stuff really quickly and then just buy out a bunch of ingredients. Okie dokie. Okay. You were not joking with how expensive these things get. Okay, Hey, Alphines, you showed up literally right when I was gonna end. I have to end stream because A, I need to eat, and B, I need to make sure my mother ate before she starts work. Today was kind of that moment of because of how things went last night. I was like, I didn't know if I was going to cancel stream or not, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for as long as I can. And I made a little over 2 hours. So I'm going to just do a simple raid out on Twitch's end to... I'm just going to do a raid out to Varkon. He's currently doing Farm Simulator. I don't have any friends who play Monster Hunter. Actually, I'll do Joseph. He's playing Rogue Trader. Give him some... He's playing Rogue Trader. And on Twitch's end, so on YouTube, I'll be back tomorrow at a better time because the house is back under being climate controlled and not going to be 74 all night. I'm not joking. It was 74 degrees in the house all night, and the house didn't cool down. Stagnant air, everything. Now, with all that said, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to be working on another script tonight. Thank you all. God bless. Be safe. People on YouTube, thank you for sticking around. Sorry for the short stream.